Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last video ended really short because I forgot to start the timer, but this time I've actually got my timer started. So let's get started and stop wasting time. Alright, so kinda didn't show this enemy over here. These guys actually take 2 hits to kill. Just to let you know, the only reason they only took 1 is how to use that attack, which seems to do double damage. Okay, so let's spit an egg into his mouth. Yeah, I guess I'm really sorry about the desync issues at the end of my videos. I can't seem to fix that. So yeah, there's not really much I can do about it. In the future, I'll do recordings, then I'll record the video, then add the voice after. Because at least that way I can add my voice in right when it's supposed to be in there, and it won't be desynced. Or at least it shouldn't be. Oh no, you never know what will happen. Alright, so I'm not even gonna bother doing this in this video. It might even take me a whole video to do that. That one I mess up a lot on, so. But I will go up the ramp that's supposed to make you go, that you're supposed to go up to do it. Wait, what? There. Alright, so spit an egg into his mouth and another one will appear. I believe there's a total of 5 in all, but I might be wrong about that. It might be 6 or so, but I believe there's a total of 5. Oh, you see right there? I almost fell off. That's what I meant. I always mess up that run jiggy because you have to rush to get it. You never know. I might be lucky enough to get it my first try. By the way, this is the level I told you earlier that I was going to be using save states in, but I'm not sure about that anymore. Because ever since I messed up with that one video, that required me to go back to the entire game with because I messed it up with the save state. I'm not. Oh shit! Ow! You can see right there. This is prone water, and you take damage from it. Well, wait. Yeah, I'm not sure about using the save state and one of the jiggies in this, because normally I would, but I don't know, because if I mess up the video, then I'll be screwed and I have to go through the entire game a 3rd time, and I really don't feel like doing that. So just kind of let that hang. Where do I jump off here? Oh, let's just fall straight down. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, one of the jiggies in this is extremely hard to get. You have to be really lucky. For some reason, both times I did it off screen in practice, I got it my first try, but it's just one of those ones that requires luck, and maybe I was just lucky both times. So what's up on this pole? That's not bad. Okay, so we got this one more confusing jiggies. I just never understood this. Like, I mean, I know how to do it, but that's not the thing that confused me. It's just like, look at this. It's an egg inside of 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 an egg. Holy crap! I mean, how is that even technically possible? I mean, the closest I can come up with is that the baby had a baby, had a baby, had a baby, had a baby. This is the closest analogy I can come up with. Or not analogy, but this is the closest explanation I can come up with. That the baby had a baby, and that baby had a baby, and that baby had a baby. And just like, what the heck? But maybe I'm just thinking too deep into that. Let's go over here and we get an ambush. We're gonna get another jiggy. Wait, did I say another Jiggy? I don't know if I've gotten a single Jiggy yet. Oh yeah, that's right, I just got one in the egg. Dough. What the hell am I saying? Yeah, these ones take more hits than the other ones. These ones will take 3 hits. The other ones took 2. But again, because I'm using this, it does double damage, so... It just takes them down nice and fast. Ow. Gotta be careful though, because that can happen. But yeah, also Ground Pound does the same thing. It does 2 points of damage. I figured that out. Come on, hit him. Oh, there we go. It appeared right on top of me. I don't think I've ever had that happen before when I play this game. But then again, I haven't played this game that much. And I don't believe I've ever played this game all the way to the end. But I played very far. I played all the way up to Rusty Bucket at least. Crap, that was just me giving out one of the names of one of the levels. Crap. Oh crap. I don't need this. Let's take this off. And there's another challenge that I would normally use save states on because it is hard as hell. In fact, I'm sorry guys, but I'm actually later. What I plan to do is I plan to go in there and kind of show off what you're supposed to do in that, and then I'm gonna actually do it off screen because, well, it's just hard as hell. Basically, it's really my whole reasoning for that. Oh, just a note. Alright, here it looks like you can just jump onto the swamp and sacrifice some life to get all that, but you can't because you see how it hangs over the edge right there, the green stuff. I don't even know what it is. See how it kind of hangs down like that? It actually blocks you. You have to be short and small, which means you have to, what am I doing? Use this, which means you have to be an alligator to do it. So yeah, be careful about that. Unless you just want to get yourself hurt for and not get anything to gain from it. So up here, yeah, I can hear it right now. Is where the next Croctus, I think is what they're called. I think that's where the next one is. So here we got the Grinchell, the switch, which blasts off the top of her cap, but I can't do that yet. So I'll have to do that later. Well, obviously I have to do it later. But, I mean, like, I can't do it as soon as I get out of the level. There's something I have to do first before I can get it. Here you can actually shoot eggs all the way across, but like I mentioned before, I'm actually using a gamepad, and that makes this... And I don't have an analog available to me, so that makes it a heck of a lot harder to aim with. Hopefully in the future I'll get a capture card, and then I can play games with the actual controllers that are meant to be played with. But until then, I'm stuck with emulators. I'm just gonna get the rest of the notes over here on this area. Oh, hi, Tank Top. Yeah, his name's Tank Top. But I will be helping him out next video because I'm out of time. Love the dog here. Thank you for watching, and see you next time when we help out Tank Top.